From the moment she came into this world, Victoria carried a beauty that was too powerful. As soon as she was born, a strange thing happened. Any person in the hospital who looked upon her face dropped dead right where they stood. Doctors, nurses, even visitors who came too close. Only her parents were spared, because their love for her was true and deep, though they also feared the heavy curse she bore. As Victoria grew, her mother and father knew they had to shield her from people and shield people from her. Her mother chose to teach her at home, keeping her far from others. Victoria was clever, very clever indeed. She learned fast, reading books and solving problems like someone much older. But for all her smarts, she was lonely. She had no friends. She never played outside like other children. She could never let anyone see her face. When Victoria turned 18, her parents felt she should go to university. They couldn't keep her hidden for life. To keep others safe, she wrapped her face in cloth every day, covering her beauty so only her eyes showed. She was always careful. At the university, Victoria became famous for her brain. She passed every exam first, finished assignments before anyone else, and lecturers praised her highly. But she didn't care about praise. She just wanted to get through each day without bringing harm. Still, some students didn't understand why she covered up. Rumors flew. Some said she was hiding burns. Others whispered she was just strange. The loudest voice was Bella's, the school bully. Bella loved to show off and pick on people, and Victoria became her favorite target. One day, in front of a crowd, Bella marched up to her. "Hey, Victoria, why always cover your face? You hiding something ugly?" Bella sneered. The students around giggled. Victoria stayed calm, her eyes fixed on Bella. After a moment, she replied, "You don't want to see my real face." Bella laughed. "If you're not ugly, prove it. Show us." But Victoria shook her head. "Trust me, you don't want to see." Bella didn't stop. Day after day, she teased Victoria. "If you're not scared, take that cloth off." Victoria ignored her. She knew the danger. She didn't want anyone to die because of her. But Bella kept pushing. One afternoon, Bella blocked Victoria's path. "Today's the day," she announced. "Show everyone you're not ugly. Prove it." A crowd gathered. Victoria looked at her and said softly, "If I show you, it will not end well." Bella smirked. "You're just scared." Victoria stepped closer. "You think I hide because I'm ugly? You're wrong. I hide to protect you." The crowd went quiet. Bella's smile faded, but she didn't back down. "I don't need your protection. Take it off or admit you're a coward." Victoria's heart raced. She wanted to explain, but she knew Bella wouldn't believe her. So she turned and walked away. The whispers among students continued. Why won't she show her face? Maybe she's cursed. Now there was a handsome boy at the school named Joshua. Almost every girl admired him. Bella, who always had a wicked plan, decided to use Joshua for her scheme. She found him one day and smiled sweetly. "Joshua, I need a favor. It's about that girl Victoria, the one who covers her face. I want you to befriend her, gain her trust, and when she's asleep, slip something into her drink so she sleeps deep. Then remove her face cover, take a picture, and send it to me." Joshua frowned. "Why do you care?" Bella rolled her eyes. "She acts like she's special. I want everyone to see the truth." Joshua didn't like the plan, but Bella pressured him, and he finally agreed. He started sitting near Victoria in class, smiling at her, acting friendly. At first, Victoria was suspicious. No one ever wanted to be her friend, but Joshua was different. He didn't laugh at her. Slowly, she began to trust him. They talked about books and science. For the first time, Victoria felt someone was listening. One evening, Joshua suggested they study in her room. You're so smart, Victoria. You can help me, he said. Victoria agreed, even making tea for him. But in his pocket was a powder Bella had given him, a sleeping drug. When Victoria turned to grab a book, he poured it into her cup. She drank, and soon she grew tired and fell asleep. Joshua waited, his hands shaking. He felt guilty. Victoria had been nothing but kind, but Bella's voice pushed him on. Slowly, he untied the cloth covering her face. When it fell away, he froze. Victoria wasn't ugly at all. Her beauty was breathtaking, almost magical. But before he could even think, a dark wave hit him. His chest tightened, his vision blurred, and he collapsed to the floor, lifeless. Victoria woke up groggy. She saw her face cloth on the floor, and then saw Joshua lying still. Joshua, she whispered, crawling to him. She shook him, but he was gone. Tears fell as she covered her face again. Why didn't you listen? She cried. Other students heard and called security. The police came. They asked Victoria what happened. He saw my face, she said, trembling. That's all it takes. I warned everyone, but no one believes. After speaking to her parents, the police decided she wasn't a criminal. This isn't murder, one officer said. It's something else. That night, her parents held her close. I don't want to hurt anyone else, Victoria whispered. Maybe I should stay away forever. Her mother sat beside her. You can't hide forever, my child. You must finish school. Don't let fear rule your life. People will stare, but that doesn't define you. You are strong. What about Bella? Victoria asked. She bullies me every day. Her mother smiled gently. Mind your own business, Victoria. People like Bella will always try to pull others down. Don't listen to them. Focus on your own path. You control your story. Victoria nodded. I will try, Mom. I don't want to hide anymore. The next day at school, she was nervous but determined. In the library, she saw Bella with her friends. Bella walked over, smirking. Well, here comes the ugly killer. Did your rich parents bribe the police? Victoria's heart pounded, but she stood firm. At least I'm not like you, Victoria said steadily. You've been with almost every handsome boy here just for attention. What does that make you? Bella's face turned red. You should be ashamed, hiding like a coward. Victoria didn't back down. I'm not ashamed. Maybe if you spent more time on your studies and less on boys, you'd have graduated by now. Bella had no comeback. She turned and walked away. A week later, a new student arrived, Dennis. Handsome and tall, every girl noticed him, including Bella. She walked up to him sweetly. Hey, Dennis, I can show you around. But Dennis ignored her completely. Bella was embarrassed, but told her friends, he's just playing hard to get. I'll have him. Soon, Dennis began to like Victoria. He found her smart and kind. They became close friends. Bella found out and was furious. She stormed up to Victoria. You think you're clever? You're using tricks to steal my man. Victoria laughed. Who's your man? Someone who doesn't know you exist? Dennis and I are just friends. Bella's face burned. You're nothing but a freak hiding behind that cloth. Victoria stood tall. I'm here to study, not play games like you. You're the dumbest girl I know. Bella stared, shocked that Victoria fought back. Unable to respond, she stormed off. At home, Victoria spoke to her mother. Graduation's coming. I want to look nice with makeup. I don't want to hide my face anymore. Her mother held her hand. Remember what the prophet said? The curse breaks only when someone truly loves you for who you are. Victoria sighed. But what if no one ever loves me? The right person will come in time, her mother said. Until then, focus on your future. Tension grew at school. Bella tried one last time to shame Victoria in front of everyone. Madame Face Cover, graduation is soon. Will you still hide that ugly face? Victoria closed her book and stood calmly. Thank God you're finally leaving the school, Bella. I thought you'd live here forever. You must have slept with lecturers to finally graduate. The students laughed loudly. Victoria continued, and don't act rich. We all know your parents struggle in the village. You sleep with sugar daddies to afford your fake lifestyle. You're pathetic, the crowd roared. Humiliated, Bella ran away in tears. Bella also tried one more time with Dennis. You and I could be the hottest couple. Why waste time with her? Dennis sighed. Bella, stop embarrassing yourself. I don't like you. You're always chasing boys and causing drama. It's pathetic. Bella was stunned into silence and walked off ashamed. Later, Dennis told Victoria how he felt. I love you, he said. I don't care about the cloth or what people say. You're kind and special. Victoria was afraid. What if I'm ugly underneath? I don't care. You're beautiful to me, he said. Then weekend, they spent time at his place. They talked and laughed, growing closer. He kissed her gently, but in the moment her face cloth slipped off. Victoria gasped, covering her face. Not again. You'll die. But Dennis was calm. Nothing's happening to me. I'm fine. Victoria lowered her hands, tears falling. Everyone who sees my face. Not me, Dennis smiled. I love you. I think that's why the curse doesn't touch me. Victoria cried tears of joy. She rushed home and told her mother, Dennis saw my face. He's alive. He loves me. The curse is broken. Her mother hugged her tightly, crying happy tears. God has answered our prayers. The next day, Victoria walked into school without her face covered. Students stared in shock. Is that Victoria? She's beautiful. Bella, coming out of the cafeteria, froze. This is what you were hiding? Bella said, disbelief in her voice. Victoria smiled peacefully. Yes, this is me. Maybe next time, think twice before judging someone you don't know. The students clapped and cheered. For the first time, Victoria felt free. Free from the curse. Free from shame. Free to live as her true self. Dear friends, what lessons did you learn from this story? Share your thoughts below. If you enjoyed it, please like, share with others, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our latest stories. Until next time, keep listening, because the next African tale may change everything.